Hello there. Our brush tonight is going to be my John Michaud artisan brush. Yes, again. It's new and I'm putting it through its paces and enjoying it. That kind of deal. Just a lovely brush. Excuse me a minute. Well, maybe not. I feel like I'm going to sneeze. The razor tonight is my 51 Victor. Don't know if you can read that on the shank or not. That's all it says is 51 Victor. Square point. Beautiful blade. Beautiful shaver. And the soap tonight is a soap that I've been wanting to try for several months. It's Jeeves of Hudson Streets, and this is their Apothecary. Now, Jeeves describes this soap as an aromatherapy blend of essential oils and natural ingredients that benefit body, mind, and mood. Features notes of eucalyptus, sparkling citrus, ginger flower, fresh spearmint, jasmine, clary sage, and ice musk. And it is a wonderful scent. It's a really nice, to my nose, sort of cologne type scent. But there's also, you can still smell that clean soapy scent in it as well, which I really dig big time. So I'm going to enjoy this. Let's go ahead and move down and start this shave off. But I have wanted to try this soap for a while and just hadn't got around to it. And this is a soap that came with the John Michaud brush, at least for a while, while he has them in stock. When you buy a brush from John, you get your choice of whatever Jeeves of Hudson Street soaps that he has in stock. So that's a plus and a win, in my opinion, as well. So we're going to go ahead and see what's that like. This is liking, and I think that's plenty of soap. I could be wrong. I didn't load very much, but something tells me that's going to be way more than enough. We shall see. Then if I have to go back to the puck, it won't be this soap's fault. It will be my mistake. But the soap started lathering just as soon as I hit it with the brush. And I just kind of felt like that was way, way good. Looking for hot water there, so that's why I waited. You guys probably already understand that, but yeah, lovely. Just blowing up in the bowl. I like that. Big time. Nice sheen to the lather. Very creamy. Lovely. Alright. Let's come on up and start this booger off. Now I've got, since Sunday's growth, it's Tuesday now. I cut myself Saturday night. I was shaving and my hands were trembling and they jerked that way and the razor went zeep and cut my cut me open here. And I got a little zit or something going on here, and I shaved the zit off here Saturday night. So I just basically had a blood bath. Still had a good shave. You know, you get nicks and cuts all the time. That's normal. Still had a good shave, but I really wanted to let my face heal up a bit. Lovely lather. Before I tried to shave again, but now I may open them back up. If I do, oh well. Wonderful scent, not terribly super strong, but definitely present. Nice and pleasant. Really good scent. I like it a lot. It does not smell like any one of the components, spearmint, or, which is cool, because the thing of it is a lot of times, hold on a minute, let me start this shave. I want to straighten my sideburns out a bit. Alright. A lot of times when you get a soap that has spearmint and eucalyptus in it, and I can kind of feel the eucalyptus on my face, but it's not powerful. But a lot of times when you get a soap that's got spearmint and eucalyptus in it, they take over. But I mean, he's got eucalyptus, sparkling citrus, ginger flower, fresh spearmint, jasmine, clary sage, ice musk, and all of those components are really combined together really well to create a fragrance that is not any of those things, but an amalgamation of all of them. And it's a really nice scent. It's not super strong. I got something going in the back of my throat. Don't know what that is. I've been working with wood all day, and wood dust and stuff, so that's probably what's doing it. But talking about the scent, and it not being super strong. Now, there's a trend nowadays, and I'm not knocking it because I like it, but there's a trend of where people want really strong soaps. And like I said, I'm not knocking it because I like them all different ways. But a lot of times the milder scents or less powerful scents are less irritating to the skin. If you're somebody that has a lot of issues, beautiful. Have to be careful around that. But if you're nice and slick, having trouble pulling on my skin there, if you're the kind of girl that, you know, every time you turn around, there's a soap out there that is causing you burning and itching and irritation and rash and whatnot, you might want to consider looking for soaps that don't have as much in the way of not scentless soaps, but soaps that lovely, wonderful after slickness. I could stop right there and that would be a fantastic shave. Anyway, not so much scentless soaps, but soaps that, and I'm going to add just a little bit of water to this just to see what it'll do. But soaps that don't have really super strong scents. Now obviously if there's an ingredient in a soap and you know, hey, I have a problem with that ingredient, that there are a lot of, I'll just take one for example, lanolin. There's a lot of guys that this lanolin is a problem for them, you know. If you know, all right, I went a little too thin with it there. That's all right. If you know that lanolin, I'll work it up and get it, do a little face lather. If you know that lanolin is a problem for you, that's a, you know, you want to stay away from it. But I'm just saying, other than that, you know, other than stuff that you know you have a problem with, try the lighter scented soaps. There's a wonderful ton of them out there that, oh yeah, well that's like way slick now. I love that. But there's a ton of wonderful scents out there. They may not blow the top of your head off, but they're fantastic smelling soaps. And that's lovely. I would encourage the, yes, I'm happy. I love a good shave. Anyway, I would encourage the community at large. ain't no hair on that chin to shave. Okay. But I would encourage you to try some of the more lightly scented soaps. Some that come to mind. Whoa. Just did that again. Hopefully I wasn't too close to my skin. Hopefully I wasn't pressing down a lot, but I gotta watch that. They're not voluntary. Anyway, Jennifer Mason Martin soaps have a good scent strength to them. Without them being so powerful that they just, like some of the other artisans that are popular. And I'm not knocking them. Like I said, I like that, but I also like the milder stuff too. Through the Fire Fine Craft, Maria Arman does a lot of really well done, really wonderfully sophisticated types of scents. And they're in the 6 or 7 if you were to try to pick a number. They're not super light. They have staying power and stuff like that, but they're not going to blow the top of your head off. And they're fantastic scents. Lovely shave. So, I mean, they're out there. That's fantastic. Wonderful soap. Performs really, really well. Good cushion. Good glide. Good slickness. Beautiful. All right, we're going to top this off with Stetson Cooling Moisture. No, they're not anything alike, but Stetson is a nice manly kind of cologne type scent, and the Jeeves is a nice cologne type scent, so I thought I would just blend the two and enjoy myself. So, all right, that's been the shave. Thank you for joining me. God bless you. And I will talk to you next time. Later.